What's up everyone, my name is Marie, welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video, as you can see, we're doing something a little bit different because I am renovating a build. Now this was so much fun to do. I basically, well, I was gonna say invented. I did not invent anything, but I started a hashtag on the gallery. It is the hashtag Simmary Save My Build. And as you probably know, or you may not know, I do live stream on Twitch. So I kind of just invented that hashtag, or like, I don't know, created that hashtag. I should stop saying invented for my stream. So every once in a while, like every other week or so, we can do one of these renovations. So that is what we're doing today. So I did do this renovation live over on my Twitch stream, which if you're interested in that, please, you can always go ahead and check me out on Twitch. I'm Simmary Sims over there. Yeah, so that's a shameless little plug for you. But yeah, basically this house is very cute, but it was so gross. So the person who made this build is actually one of my mods on Twitch. She's always there. She's one of my good friends. And she built this house specifically for me to renovate. And my God, did I have fun. This was so much fun. There were like gross stains everywhere. It was overgrown. We had a freaking mother plant growing in the garage. What the heck was that all about? It was absolutely disgusting. And I had the nice little task of turning this into a nice, modern, renovated home for a sim. And the person who put this build on the gallery, the person who built this thing, actually wrote up a little story for it, which I would like to read to you. She wrote on the gallery, "Shay has always wanted a home to call their own. They finally found one that seems to be way underpriced. The problem, they aren't allowed inside. The realtor said it's because the floors are just too old for anyone to safely walk on them. A little bit sus. Shay doesn't mind. Sure, it looks like it hasn't had love in a while, but it's a home. Shay needs Simmary's help so they can finally move in and begin making this house feel like a home." So yes, basically my task was to turn this house into a home, if that makes sense. And I think that I succeeded. I really enjoyed this. This was a pretty, I guess you could call it a more realistic renovation, because I literally did not do anything to the shape of the house. I didn't change the walls or anything. I think I altered the floor plan a little bit. Well, I actually added the garage to the house. The garage, as you may remember, because you could see me delete all the gross stuff. The garage had like a mother plant growing in it, and it was really just sus and weird and icky, and I basically renovated the whole garage and turned it into the living room. So yes, we just kind of made the house a little bit bigger in that way. And then also, as you can see, we have a shipping container in the backyard. I thought it would be a fun little aspect to embrace, because embrace that is. I just recorded like a half an hour voiceover before this one, so my brain is like a little bit loopy, I guess. Yes, so there was a shipping container in the backyard. She actually put a debug shipping container from the Eco Lifestyle pack in the backyard, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna keep it. Except I turned it into an actual building. So I made it a usable shipping container, and we basically turned it into an in-law suite. So I created a little bathroom in there, and it has like a bedroom and stuff. At first I was like, let's turn it into a shed, or like a greenhouse / shed type situation. So you could always turn it into that if you would like that, or if you think that's more useful. But this house on the inside does only have one bedroom. It has 2 rooms upstairs, so it could be a 2-bedroom house. But I decided to turn one of the bedrooms into an office space because we didn't have an actual office space. Now, I can totally understand that you would want to turn it into a bedroom because, I mean, you're probably going to need multiple bedrooms. So I get that, but for this specific storyline, we were like, you know what? No, we're gonna turn it into an office because we were kind of thinking that Shay, the person who bought this house, was gonna do some research on what happened to like the previous owners of the house and stuff like that, and they are maybe a little bit too invested in that story, maybe going a little bit crazy. So we had like some Strangerville stuff going on the side. So basically think that this person was trying to solve the Strangerville mystery from here, even though we're not building in Strangerville, but you could always place it there if you wanted to. But yeah, the disappearance of the previous owners probably has something to do with Strangerville and the mother plant and just those types of things, because we found stuff like that in the garage. So we thought that that would be funny to kind of think that this person was a little bit too invested in that story, maybe going a little bit overboard with it. But yeah, they have an office space dedicated to I don't know, doing their research, I guess. So that was really funny. And yeah, here you can see the house come together. I'm sorry, but I love this house. I think I accidentally kind of made my dream kitchen for this house. It's very neutral, very basic, but very modern and quite luxurious and just really nice. So yes, I love the kitchen. Basically, when you walk through the front door, you enter straight into the kitchen dining area. It's more like a living, dining, kitchen area. I mean, the whole floor plan is very much open because we have an archway leading into what was previously the garage, but now is the living room. So everything it feels very open and airy and it flows together very naturally. But basically the kitchen is in the center of the house, and the kitchen was originally already here when I first placed this house, like in the first version of the house, I guess. So I didn't even change anything about that, which I thought was really fun. So I really tried to embrace as many of the original aspects of the house as I possibly could. And that was so different for me, because usually when I like renovate houses, I renovate them in the sense that I alter the shape and make the exterior also look, I guess, better in the sense that I just alter the shape and like add bump outs and like change the roofing, stuff like that is what I usually do for Sims renovations. But this one was a little bit more on the realistic side in the sense that I didn't do any of those things. I just turned the house into a home, basically, like the description kind of said. And I just think we succeeded. I had so much fun doing this with Twitch chat. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with live streams at all, but it's just so fun to kind of just sit there and build together and like take suggestions from chat and like try out different things that I otherwise normally just like wouldn't even think of. It's so much fun to kind of like decorate together in that sense. So I feel like that is why the house turned out the way it turned out. And yeah, it's just very cozy. And I feel like also very gameplay friendly because it's not over the top cluttered or anything either. It's very easy to route around. We definitely have some decorations and it definitely looks lived in and stuff, but it's not very like over the top cluttered, which makes sense because it's only one sim living here and they also just recently moved in. So they probably don't have that much like clutter anyway. So yeah, it makes sense that the house looks very new and kind of recently decorated in that sense, very modern. I did use this couch from the new kit. Again, I know I really need to get a grip, but I just love the couch so much. It's so pretty. And the color for it was perfect. I combined it with this rug from Strangerville that has some of that exact same blue color in it as well, which was just very, very perfect for this house. I really tried to keep in mind to not use too many packs because the person who built this house, she doesn't have all the packs. So I was really trying to keep in mind to only use the packs that she has so that she can actually put it in her game without like missing any items, basically. The only thing I used that she doesn't have, I think, is the Blooming Rooms kit. But that's basically only a couple of plants that you're missing, only the tiny plants as well. So you're not really gonna miss anything. I think literally the only thing I use from that kit is one tiny little plant on the dining table or something. So I could have removed that, but I just really loved it there. so I kept it. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure which packs. I mean, obviously, as you can see, Dream Home Decorator, and I think the wallpaper is from Parenthood or something. And I used Eco Lifestyle as well. And I'm not exactly sure. Strangerville, obviously. So definitely a couple of packs, but not all of them, which was nice for this one. I might have accidentally used some packs that she doesn't have, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know if she has Parenthood, which the wallpaper came with that pack. So I don't know, but I'm trying to say that this house doesn't have all the packs. So it's fairly easy to download. It has some, but not all. So yeah, it's a little bit better than my usual builds, basically, when I don't like think about using packs at all and I just use everything that I have. Those builds usually end up having tons and tons of packs, but this one not so much. But here you can see this is the one and only bedroom in the house. We do have a second bedroom outside. That sounds weird, but like in the shipping container, little shed, if you will. So there is another bedroom in there, which is actually so nice. Like if I were this person living here, maybe I would want to use that as my bedroom because it's so nice. It's like very big and it has an ensuite and it's just really cool. But yeah, we just kind of decided that that would be the in-law suite, even though this person is living by themselves, so they don't have in-laws. But maybe their own parents can come over. Oh, of course, yeah, why didn't we think of that? Yes, their own parents could come over, or maybe they have like a sibling that likes to come over with their partner and then they can stay in the little shed in the backyard. I thought that would be very cute. But yeah, here you can see this is the little office that we dedicated to this person doing research on the Strangerville stuff, and basically trying to find out what happened to the previous owners of this house. And that was just all fun, just so much fun to like create that little office space. And then we have a half bathroom downstairs. There used to be no bathroom downstairs for this house, but I just closed off a tiny little space for a half bathroom downstairs. And then we have a full bathroom upstairs with a shower tub combination. So that was nice. I did not have a specific budget though for this house. So I think it turned out pretty expensive. We didn't really have a set budget, so I just kind of went ham. But then again, I didn't actually go crazy with decorations and stuff like that, so I feel like it shouldn't be too bad. But I guess we'll see at the end of the video how expensive this build actually turned out. But yeah, here you can see we're working on the shed, or like the little container, like shipping container bedroom. It's quite spacious, and I used that new window. I thought that was so cool. Like the angled window, it just went perfectly with the shipping container little build in the backyard. I feel like this house would also be pretty eco-friendly. I placed some solar panels and stuff like that on the roof. And yeah, I just felt like that was very fitting for this little house. But here you can see the quote unquote in-law suite, or I feel like just extra bedroom come together. This extra bedroom actually also has a nice built-in wardrobe or closet, as you can see. And yeah, they just have their bed and then a little end table with a mirror. I was debating whether or not I should put a TV, but then I was like, no, that is too much. We're not going to spoil the in-laws that much. They can get a mirror. That's what they can get. So no TV in there, but we do have like a nice seating area with a tray with some glasses and some like water, just all ready to go for the in-laws. And then I actually decided to put laundry in here. I thought that this would be the perfect spot for laundry machines. Is it going to be annoying that you need to walk all the way over to the shed to do your laundry? Yes, probably for gameplay, but in real life, I feel like it's pretty realistic. Like I would put it here. It's still going to be annoying that you need to like go outside to do your laundry, but it makes sense. It's not in your house. You won't have the noise inside your house, which is, I feel like, pretty nice. And there I also just deleted, I did save a bunch of like chairs and stuff that were in the original version of the house. I was really set on using like a bunch of like random chairs and some tables, like reuse those, kind of repurpose them, but I ended up just not doing that because I was getting way too carried away just redecorating the whole place. So I ended up not using any of those things that I saved. Actually, that's not true. I think I used the bar stools. Yeah, the bar stools I actually repurposed, which is pretty nice. And then here you can see I'm working on the backyard. I think I finished the backyard off camera. I didn't get this all the way done on stream because we were working on this for so long already. And at some point I remember it was so late and I really needed to go to bed. So I didn't finish the whole thing on camera. But obviously we will do a quick tour of the place. We'll do a little before and after the speed build portion of this video, which is coming up here pretty soon. But yeah, you can see I placed some of the new couches and lounge chairs and stuff from the new kit, and also a bunch of planter boxes because I really feel like this sim would enjoy spending time outside doing gardening and stuff. But yeah, that's it for the speed build. So let's jump into the game and I'll quickly show you the before and after of this renovation. So this is the before. It's very overgrown. It looks disgusting. What is all this trash? Don't get me wrong. I feel like the person who built this did an incredible job. This must have taken so much time and it just looks gross, but so good. So yeah, here we have a lot of vines. We have some like windows that are all grown over and it just looks very disgusting. Look at this pool. Like, what is floating in here? It is not okay. And here we have the shipping container that is also very overgrown. And then don't even get me started on the inside. This is the original inside of the house. What are these stains? Like, I don't want to know. And all these broken appliances. It is absolutely disgusting. And then in the garage, what is going on here? What is this? We have a mother plant growing. We have all these like fluids that we don't want to know what it is. It's just, it's very scary is what it is. And then upstairs, this is also very sad. We have some gross beds or just mattresses, I guess. Very sad. And then we have this bathroom that's also, yeah, we don't even want to talk about her. So yes, this is the before and this is the after. You can kind of see them side by side. That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of fun. You can kind of just see them side by side. But yeah, this is what I turned it into and it is such a cute little home. The shape of it is so simple and I just love everything about it. So I created this little driveway and as you can see here on the side, I added some more windows and I made sure to like line them up and stuff. We also have this back porch now with an awning or like a roof piece over it. And yeah, I guess I'll quickly show you the backyard first. So the swimming pool is all cleaned up. It has some fresh water in it. And we have this nice seating area, very like ultra modern. And then back here we have some lounge chairs as well. And over here we have a little gardening area with some planter boxes and whatnot. And then here on the back porch, we have a grill and a dining table. It's just very homey. And then over here we have the shipping container that has now been turned into an actual functional room. So a nice modern powdery pink little bedroom in here that I really love. And they also have a bathroom / laundry room in here. So yeah, that's pretty nice. But then over here we have the front porch. I placed a telescope. This is not functional this way. I wish it was, but if you actually want to use it, you might have to like click and drag it and put it over on the grass and then you can use it, or on the driveway for that matter. But when we go inside, you can see that I actually left the original kitchen in its original place, basically. I mean, I altered it a little bit and I also altered the window placement. But yeah, when you walk into the house, we have this little dining table over here and just this wonderful kitchen. Like I said, I think this might be my dream kitchen. I just really love it. It's so simple and sleek and it has island counters and I want nothing more than that. I just feel like it's really cute. And then underneath the staircase here, I added a little bit of storage by putting this shelving unit and an extra chair. And then through here, we have the living room area. So this is very cozy. We have a nice fireplace and a TV and yeah, it's quite cozy. This person also loves their plants and we have a nice bookcase back here. The whole house is just very spacious. It's very nice to like route around and yeah, it's pretty big in the sense that it just feels big. It feels like spacious and open, which is exactly what I wanted. And then here we have like a little half bathroom. It's very simple. I didn't necessarily use like the most expensive appliances for this house either, but it still has that luxurious modern feel to it, I guess. Then upstairs, I kept the floor plan exactly the same. Back here, I added a little art easel just as like an extra skill building item, basically. And then in here, we have the bedroom. Very modern once again. I made this little makeshift vanity. Sadly, this doesn't work, but it does look really cute. You can always use this space and like add a desk in the bedroom so you can have your office space in here as opposed to taking up a whole entire room for it, I guess. So you could definitely do that. I did use this dresser because I felt like that would be cool to like have like a repurposed dresser that was already in the house. I thought that that would be quite realistic. And then here we have the office space that I talked about. So yeah, this could easily be turned into a second bedroom, but just for the sake of like the storyline we were going with, the office made a little bit more sense. So that's what we did. And here we have a bookcase and like some random knickknacks back here. And then over here we have the upstairs full bathroom bathroom. So this one has a shower tub combo and then just a toilet and a sink. And that is basically it for this house. So this Renovated Suburban is up on the gallery. The original is by Wominian18 on the gallery. So if you want to download her version and do this whole renovation yourself, just go and search for their username and you'll find the house. You can also search for the hashtag Simmary Save My Build and then you can find it as well. And if you want to submit your own house for me to renovate, please feel free to upload using the hashtag Simmary Save My Build and then I'll be able to find it. But the renovated version of the house comes in at just under 83,000 simoleons. So yeah, pretty expensive still, but it's not too bad actually. I feel like it makes sense for what it is. And I built it on a 30 by 20 in Newcrest, but it goes in a whole bunch of different worlds, I feel like. But that's gonna do it for today's video. So I really hope that you enjoyed this one. You can obviously go ahead and download it off the gallery like I just showed you. My username on the gallery is Simmary Sims. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram if you'd like. My username on there is Simmary Sims as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so. And if you want to be notified of every single time I upload a video, just click that little bell icon and you should be fine. I also live stream over on Twitch a few times a week. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and give me a follow over on twitch.tv/Simmary Sims. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.